Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Toby's Corner. And as you can see, I am in here in my corner of positivity and happiness. And yeah, it's always a different corner, same backdrop, but different corner because gotta make things spicy, gotta make things pop in my small ass apartment. So I'm so excited for today's episode because on today's episode I have a co-host. You may see him right here. My co-host is Mazi Ogere. That's his name. Say hello, everybody. He a little shy. Turn around, show them the ass. Ooh, thickums. But yes, Mazi Ogere. And for those of you who do not know what my little co-host is today, my little co-host is a plantain. Yes. I fucking said it. Yeah, I said it by Rihanna. Plantain. Now, you may be wondering, okay, let me just put him right here. My little pet for today. Now, for those of you who don't know, what I just committed to some may be considered blasphemy. I said plantain. And I meant that shit. Some of y'all may be like, oh, isn't it supposed to be plantain? Others may be like, blasphemy! But you know what? I don't give a fuck because on today's episode of Toby's Corner, we're going to discuss, is it plantain, platanos, or plantain? All right? A young, very iconic visionary named Jadena said, is it plantain, platanos, or plantain? And we're going to talk about that today. Mr. Ma, look, better just mind yourself and sit down right there. How about? I don't got the time for you to be acting afraid. You say you want to be on this show. You said you wanted to get your name out there. This is your red table talk. Motherfucker, so you better act right. Anyways, so a little background. I'm no, foodologist, only in fat assery, but not in, ecology. Plantains are not bananas, okay, for, my non-foodology people and my non-culturology people. Plantains are the cousins of bananas. They look a lot like bananas, like I know. Mazi looks a lot like a banana, but he's not. He's a plantain. They are still fruits. They are eaten mainly in Africa, the Caribbean, and Latin America. They come from Africa. I think they came from Malaysia to Africa. Well, I don't remember the whole history about plantains and bananas, but they African as fuck. Okay, that's just what they is. And they usually eaten fried. Sometimes ripened or unripened. If you fry them and eat them unripened, you're eating tostones. If you eat them, ripened, for some people you would know them as maduros. Shout out to the Spanish Caribbean, all those people. Or you boil them and mash them into like a fufu. Or, you eat it as a mofongo or mango. Or, plantain chips. Or some people boil them. I don't. I like my plantains like I like a lot of things. I like them damn near black, okay? Yellow to black, I like it like I like the color of my skin. So, that's just what it is. And yes, that's a little introduction on plantains. Now, the reason why I'm having this Toby's Corner is because there's a lot of beef regarding the pronunciation of plantains, and I just don't understand it. I know a lot of Africans say plantain, okay? And a lot of, you know what? You got one more time to fucking flip. And I'm finna chuck you across the motherfucking room. Try me, bitch. Fucking try me. Anyways, I'm so sorry. Children these days, you don't know how to raise them right. People just... Anyways, like I was saying, a lot of Africans call them plantains. I think some Americans call them plantains as well. But a lot of Caribbeans call them plantain. Alright, and of course, people that speak Spanish, plátanos, because plantain in Spanish is plátano. So there's just a lot of beef because in my life, I've realized that a lot of people really get heated when you say plantain. And a lot of them be from the Caribbean. They be like, no, it's plantain. You don't know about plantain? And I'm like, it's plantain. And they're like, why would you call it plantain? It's plantain. And, over the years, I've gotten different, explanations and stuff for why it is plantain. And, some of the stuff I understand. You know what, bitch? Anyways. I'm sorry. Because he was acting a mess. I had to just chuck him. Anyways. And, one of the things that I hear most is, do you say mountain or mountain? Because for those of you who don't know how to spell yet, plantain is spelled Plantain. And mountain is spelled Mountain. And, they have that same TAIN ending, the tain or tin, whatever you call it. So they say, do you say mountain or mountain? And I say, mountain. They said, so why would you say plantain? It's plantain. And I'm like, you know what, bitch? Do you say Deborah or Debra? You say Deborah, right? But you motherfuckers still want to call it zebra. It's pronounced zebra. Let that sink in. Do you say Deborah or Debra? But you want to call it zebra? I don't think so, bitch. And honestly, my thing is, why are we arguing over the pronunciation of a word? Why are we arguing over a tongue, English, a pronunciation that is not even indigenous to any of our cultures? Why are we arguing about it? Like, I don't understand. If you want to call it plantain, and I want to call it plantain, why is you pressed? Did you invent English? Did you invent plantains? I don't think so. Last time I checked, your ancestors brought plantains to your land, and, the colonists named it plantain. So what the fuck? My thing, I don't fucking understand. If he wants to call it plantain and they want to call it plantain, what is it? I say it's plantain. Why don't you listen to where it originated? Like, what's the problem? I don't see other people arguing about it. Like, why is the Anglophone countries areas so confused over the pronunciation of the damn word, as if we pronounce any of these damn motherfucking words correctly? I don't fucking understand. Like, if they want to call it platanos because they're Hispanophone or whatever, I don't even know if Hispanophone is a word, but we say Anglophone, Francophone, so I'm gonna make it up. If they're Hispanophone and they want to say platanos, cool. If you want to say plantain, cool. If you want to say plantain, cool. If you want to say plantain, I don't give a fuck how the fuck you pronounce it. If you know you eat a fucking plantain, you know it's not no damn fried banana, and you know it's a fried plantain, then what's the problem? As long as you know what the fuck this shit is and where it comes from, then what's the fucking problem? And I just was thinking about it because later on today, I'm finna make some rasta pasta, right? Some jerk chicken pasta. And I'm finna make some fried plantains with it. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm definitely gonna say plantains in this video. And people gonna be asking, why did I say plantains? And I'm like, there ain't no reason to beef over the pronunciation of a damn word. Why is you fighting over a language? A language that's not even yours. Hello? Like, as if we pronounce. I'm so confused. As if we pronounce any of these words correctly. Really, mountain versus mountain, bitch. If I want to say the Appalachian mountains, then I'm gonna say it. Okay? Like, the fuck. If you want to say zebra instead of zebra, that's cool. Cause I don't give a fuck. I did not create English, nor do I give a fuck on how English is pronounced. That I don't know her. I don't know where she came from. I don't know her birth chart. I don't know her ancestry or her genealogy. I don't know her address. I don't know who she fucking. I don't know who her baby daddy is. Maybe her baby daddy is Francophone. I don't know. Or maybe her baby daddy is Hispanophone. I don't give a fuck. I don't know. I don't know anything about English. I don't know her. So why do I care? Why the fuck do I care? And why do you? We each have our own dialects. We each have the way we pronounce things, and that's beautiful. That's cool. No dialect pronunciation is broken. None of it is bad. It's just how people have adapted to use language to suit their needs, to communicate with each other, to form communities. So if you want to say plantain, that's perfectly fine. And if I want to say plantain, that's perfectly fine. Don't come at me, boo. Because it's a fight that you was going to lose. That you was going to lose. If you come at me, you was going to lose that motherfucking fight. All right? With your zebra pronouncing ass. Don't come at me, ho. Don't fucking do it. Because you're going to end up just like Mazio Ogede. Chucked out the motherfucking door. Chucked out the room. And exited and blocked, deleted, canceled. Delete. If you want to say plantain, that's cool. If you want to say plantain, that's cool. If you want to say plátanos, that's cool. And I don't know what the fuck it is in France. I mean, in francophone countries, but if you want to say that, cool. If you want to say that in Portuguese, I don't know what the fuck they pronounce it, cool. If you want to say, oh, get it, that's cool, bitch. That is very cool. But all I gotta say is this. Stop fighting over the pronunciations of words, especially if it's a pronunciation of a word that's not from your culture. That's not from your ancestry. Now, if it is your ancestral tongue and people are disrespecting it, that's a different story. But last time I checked, the Saxons from Anglophonia in England is not worried about if people pronouncing it plantain or plantain. So stop it. Stop it. Anyway, that's been my Toby's Corner episode for today. You know, I just thought I had to, like, you know, spread a little wisdom for y'all. I do this for the kids. And, you know, make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Follow me on my Instagram at Toby Chukara and on my In-Betwinsta, which is also on my Instagram account at Real Niger Poppy. And, you know, let's get it crack-a-lackin'. All right? Like I said, like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you next time on Toby's Corner. Bye, hoes. And make sure you eat your plantains, bitches.